newly married couple had to have their first dance ankle-deep in mud after a typhoon turned the area into a quagmire just 24 hours before their wedding day. Jean Pasilan, 25, and Jonel Noynay, 25, were all smiles at the church ceremony in Masbate, Philippines, on December 29. But when the bride and groom moved to the local village for their outdoor reception, they were greeted with thick sludge that each of them sank into. Rose's white dress ended up covered in mud, and she appeared emotional as she looked down at the ground, while husband Jonel danced to blaring techno music. While the pair are dancing in the short clip, a woman walks through the mud to tuck a note which has fallen to the floor back into Jonel's color. The video then shows Rose and Jonel carefully dancing to Without You by Mariah Carey. Rose gently picks up her dress to step closer to her husband, but quickly lets it fall back into the mud and puts her arms onto Jonel, although not touching his white blazer with her muddy hands. Share this article. Share. Guests continued to pin money onto the newlyweds' clothes, making sure to stick with tradition despite the less-than-ideal weather conditions. Giving money to a couple during their first dance is a tradition in the Philippines as it is supposed to bring a newlyweds good fortune, reports Weddings in the Philippines. The wedding was just 24 hours after Typhoon Usman made landfall in the Philippines, where it caused heavy rain, flooding and landslide. Rose said that despite the poor conditions, they were determined to carry on with their big day. She said, "My husband and I have planned our wedding for a long time. I didn't want anything to stop us." The mud made our first dance a bit uncomfortable, but at least it wasn't raining. The mud was not going to stop me. I had to do our first dance because that is the tradition. I just wanted to carry on with everything and make the best of it. It was still the happiest day of my life. We can't do anything about the weather, but I should be happy because it's my big day. It was hard to organize, but I am still happy because it was successful and everyone enjoyed it.